Good Morning Britains Piers Morgan addresses chunked up Susanna Reids' weight loss. Piers Morgan revealed he liked Susanna Reids when she was chunked up, as during the latest installment of the show, the 48-year-old discussed losing 1.5 stone for health reasons, something her co-host took credit for. Literally, you went to see a doctor last summer who said you need to lose a bit of weight for health reasons, so you lost 1.5 stone, he told her. You dropped food, drink, enjoying yourself, partying, you dropped every single thing in your life because it was unhealthy. And now you're saying, when she said it was a personal choice, the 54-year-old claimed he sent her to get help. You told me I was too fat, go and see the doctor, lose 1.5 stone and you will look better, she hit back. I actually liked you chunked up. I did, he replied, but Susanna took the comments in her stride, and laughed his words off like a pro. She simply replied, because you like a bit of meat on the bone. I did look a bit chunky, to be fair. I did. I do like a bit of. She's used that phrase about herself. If I say it, maybe just don't call your friends, colleagues, or anyone chunked up, Kuna. Susanna recently made headlines. And the ITV star revealed she was still friendly with the Crystal Palace chairman, insisting there is absolutely no bad blood. Discussing the breakup, she told viewers, let's not dwell. I am fine, these things happen, right, we remain friends. Very good friends. Alan Sugar defends The Apprentice aftercare as the Jeremy Kyle show is suspended. Suran Jones says straight actors are unfairly scorned for taking on LGBT roles. Phoebe Waller-Bridge originally wanted to star in Killing Eve herself. The Big Bang Theory teaser for final episode may have confirmed Amy Farrah is pregnant. It has been claimed the pair called it quits after struggling to find time for their relationship, with an insider telling the Daily Mail they just couldn't make it work. It's very sad, but they just couldn't make it work, they continued. They both work they met through their mutual support for Palace and will stay good friends. They watched the match. Good Morning Britain continues on weekdays, at 6 a.m, on ITV. If you've got a story, video, or pictures, get in touch with the metro.co.uk entertainment team by emailing us, calling 020-3615-2145 or by visiting We'd love to hear from you. Ads keep our content free for everyone. Please note that the Interactive Advertising Bureau IAB describes online personalized advertising through the below definitions. We put the storage of information, or access to information that is already stored, on your device, such as accessing advertising identifiers and / or other device identifiers, and / or using cookies or similar technologies. The collection and processing of information about your use of this site to subsequently personalize advertising for you in other contexts, i.e. on other sites or apps, over time. Typically, the collection of information, in combination with previously collected information, to select and deliver advertisements for you, and to measure the delivery and effectiveness of such advertisements. This includes using the collection of information, in combination with previously collected information, to select and deliver content for you, and to measure the delivery and effectiveness of such content. This includes using the collection of information about your use of the content, in combination with previously collected information, used to measure, understand, and report on your usage of the content. Ads keep our content free for everyone. We carefully we use additional third-party advertising companies who serve ads to help keep content free. For these partners, you will continue to receive advertising, however, it may not be tailored to your likely interests. Well, check in with you. Great. Thanks for choosing. You have opted out from our advertising partners.
Raindrops, drop top, top smoking, no cooking up. hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.